Tired of having to play video games at home all the time? What if you could play on the go? While out and about? Riding on the bus? Enjoying sunshine? Maybe between classes? Even sneak in a hardcore game session at work and go completely undetected. It's not easy to carry around all that game stuff every time you want to leave the house. Fat, awkward game controllers that you can hardly fit in your pocket. Wires everywhere. Lots of games to play, but you can only play what you carry. How about trying to lug around a TV? And finding a source of electricity? Let alone the always apparent risk of possible theft or damage. Even handheld systems have their downsides. They're expensive, got limited games and features, and they're delicate. It's still extra bulk, especially if you already have to carry around a smartphone.
Speaking of smartphones, isn't a typical smartphone like a really practical and feature-packed computer?
That's right, and they have the ability to play just about any game you can imagine. If they've made it for anything, they've made it for a smartphone too. Within the last 5 years, mobile devices have taken over the entire game market, and it doesn't just stop there. Most smartphones and tablets are so powerful now that they can easily emulate other devices. Plus an entire array of other features: compact, long battery life, internet ready, and able to download at any time. Besides, you have a phone with you all the time anyway. There's only one downside. On-screen controls are inaccurate. Touch controls can only estimate when you're touching the screen, and trying to touch more than one button doesn't always work. It's like trying to move and jump at the same time. They're clumsy. You can't feel the touch control, so trying to press a button without a click or even knowing where the buttons are is impossible without looking at them, which leads to the final problem: a visual distraction. Playing the game means being able to see it, but when you have touch controls activated, half your screen is covered with your thumbs and virtual buttons. Not anymore. Introducing the Genx Cardtroller, the world's first ergonomic Bluetooth game controller that's the size of a credit card. Two to 3 hour playtime, micro USB port for easy charging, special microcontroller on board with up to 64 gigabytes of flash memory for storing emulators and games or info like save states, hacks, configuration files, or plugins. This is really great for jumping between devices. For instance, when you're at home playing a game on your tablet, you can save a game onto the Cardtroller, then put it in your wallet and go to a friend's house and continue playing on his computer. Then on your way back home on a bus, you can play the very same game on your smartphone. With the Cardtroller turned on, two wings extend out the top of the card and become functioning shoulder buttons. When turning the Cardtroller off, the wings discreetly slide back into the unit, making it easy to put with the rest of your cards in your wallet or protected in your pocket. It's virtually crush-proof. The technology I've developed in order to make all this magic happen is so unique, I even filed a patent on it. Here's the goal for my campaign. Over the last 2 years, as I've been designing this device, I have assembled several